Welcome to episode 484, Mike Adenuga, 9 lessons. This is an outline of episode 484, lesson 1 to lesson 5. This is an outline of episode 484, lesson 6 to lesson 9. Lesson number 1, affordable prices. In 2003, he introduced PSB, per second billing. His competitors were charging per minute. PSB caught like wildfire. By 2010, he had more than 20 million subscribers. Lesson number 2, start small. His first business was selling removable car stereos. The year was 1974. He saw and seized his first opportunity in Nigeria.
Then you had a lot of a lot of vehicles coming into the country without the air conditioning, without stereo. So there were opportunities in those areas. And when I came back, I decided that let me start importing car stereos because cars were coming in without stereo. So also, to be able to combat the issue of theft, we started importing removable car stereos.
Lesson number 3, one thing leads to another.
I think the major break in business was the importation of removable car stereo because cars were coming in without stereo. So also, to be able to combat the issue of theft, we started importing removable car stereos. And as you know in business, one thing leads to the other.
Lesson number 4, big business does not fight government. They work with government.
I know the workings of government fairly well. With gratitude to God, with gratitude to this government, today we have a basket of licenses. I think what happened was not personal, because he had it personal. Listen, the government, if they don't want us in the business, there's nothing we can do about it. And for us, we've always realized that we have to go into this business. I'd always wanted to go into this business. And we said, look, the only way to do is it's a big business. As you're well aware, big business doesn't fight government. They work with government. And that's what we try to do. And luckily, I think he ended up well.
Lesson number 5, be daring in nation building.
Now coming to the telecommunications business. First you tried, you failed. Then you didn't waver, you didn't flinch, you went ahead and did it. Did you ever think you were going to be able to make it?
Honestly, I've always believed that we would make it. And that was the whole essence of the spirited efforts we put in place as of that time. The issue of CIL was most unfortunate. I don't want to use this opportunity to revisit it, but it's part of the problems we have to face in nation building. There's been 1 or 2 mistakes here and there. But if, because 1 or 2 mistakes have been made, if there are 1 or 2 problems, if people like me will shy away from those issues, the question is, who then is going to do the business in Nigeria?
Lesson number 6, never give up. In 2000, he bid for GSM license for his telecom operation. He failed and lost $20 million. In 2003, he came back and bid again. This time, he won. Lesson number 7, prayer and hire the best people before he faces his competitors.
Once again, I think the gratitude goes to God. Like anybody else, I have 2 hands, 2 eyes, But what we've been lucky about is that we put a lot of premium on making sure that when we go out there to resource a company, we look for the very, very best.
Lesson number 8, make sure you know your business very well.
Play any major role. I ensure that I know the business very well. It's easier for me to be able to add value to issues, and that's why we've been able to get this so far.
Lesson number 9, latest technology. In 2010, Adenuga spent over $1 billion on submarine cables, an undersea cable system which stretches from Europe to Nigeria and has landing stations in 16 West African nations. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing more Africans become billionaires.